probably glued this thing 17 times. I don't know. Just in the wrong spots. But now it's gonna work. Now it's gonna work. I don't need to be a jerk. And now it's gonna work. Now it's gonna work. Kind of figured some shit out, but not really. You understand me? Good. No, neither do I. Ma, let me know if I'm mama. Never mind. Never mind, it's time to grind. Everybody fucking bitching, everything's fine. Watch your mouth, David. Watch your mouth. Tell me it's not a beautiful day without telling me it's not a beautiful day. Tell me it's not a beautiful day without telling me it's not a beautiful day. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Let's see this shit. I can get it correct. So is this how people do it? You just keep the camera right in front of their face? Or they get the little reachy one? Reachy, geechy. We got shit to do. I need to absorb some of this sunshine. But it is peaceful out here. Everybody's got their own way, okay? Well, now, check it out. You get down like this. Your body is straight. Take your right hand. Slip it right into the crevice of your 2 feet. But take your left hand and balance yourself like this. You can put pressure on your knee. Feels pretty good, especially if you're in a wheelchair and you're paraplegic. But just doing simple stuff like this, you can feel the bone movement in your ankles and the blood flow, especially when you're massaging your toes and stuff. That's all I'm out here for. Do this number right here, and then kind of reach up to the sky and turn left, and back down like this. But try to put your palm down. That's a really good stretch. But if you want to crack your hips or your back, you want to grab the back of your chair and brace your elbow on the inner right knee like this, and then put your left hand on the back of your wheelchair and hold on, but kind of crank your body to the left. like this, but you want to push on your knee where you do it. Sometimes you get a little crack and sometimes you don't. That's what she said. Just kidding. Same thing on this side. But evidently I got a new cushion a couple weeks ago, and helped me out dramatically, I think. I think for a long time I was using the wrong cushion. I think because I kept popping I was working for Amazon at the time, in my Rojo. Well, I didn't use it because I was afraid to pop it. I was always afraid to pop it because it was like, it's like a $500 cushion. So I used my older one when I was working for Amazon, and it worked out for a while. But also, not sure, I got hurt. I don't know if it was by Amazon or by the police. I don't even want to talk about it. That's why I'm getting lawyers. I don't know where I was hurt, but I was hurt. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but if you can fix your shit, that would be nice. And that goes for the government and everybody else. If you could fix your shit, that would be nice. I'm trying to fix my shit. Everybody else is trying to fix their shit. It doesn't seem like our government is trying to fix their shit. And that is a problem. Believe it or not, when you do these ankle rotations, you can feel it all the way back to your hip region. You can feel it. All the nurses and doctors, you can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. I don't know what you've been learning in school. You've been learning to operate on people without their permission, for all I know. Yeah, people feel shit in different ways. Some people don't understand it. Some people may not even ever feel it, but there is a way to feel it. But maybe I'm different. Maybe my spinal cord isn't totally 100% severed. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I've got I don't know. I don't want to go with maybes. I just know what my body feels and what it doesn't. Pretty sure if I close my eyes, some chick's touching my toes or whatever, I'm gonna know which one. I'm gonna know which foot at least. I'm pretty sure. But if they throw a human being up on an operating bed and want to stick a needle in your foot and you're knowing about it, or even not knowing about it, it could be a different story. That's manipulation of the mind anyway, because, well, I don't know, I'm just talking shit. Getting ready to do some work inside here. Well, I guess you can call it work. I'm just gonna go keep myself busy, I guess you could say. Gonna paint some baseboard. Gonna straighten out some white trim, fix some white trim, try to finish this archway, and this pine fir SPF wood I got, or whatever it is, from Asia, I think. No offense, it's pretty good wood. Slightly bent, but no big deal. Just $7.50 a slice. What the bambaka? You don't want to mess those up. I'm very close on at least getting the trim up. If I get the trim up there on the archway, I can at least throw the all-purpose mudding around it, you know? That way it'll dry all day and I can maybe sand it tonight and get to painting that too, and get the dust gone, vacuumed up and clapped up, whatever you want to say, cleaned out, squared away. Get that shit squared away. But I guess she's gonna throw in an extra $25 to clean the refrigerator, so I'm in. I'll do half of it. I'll do the bottom half. That's what she said. That's not what she said. I was just kidding. But now the whole purpose of me coming out here was to stay loose and get a little bit of the sunshine. The sun. Sun? S-U-N? The sun. You should take a good look at me. Cut your nose deep down, I just wanna be free. Trapped in this case forever. I don't know if you could see. I feel like a little sliver. I just wanna be free. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. That's all I know. Ay Dios. Something in my wrist did just kind of twitch when I did that. So I probably should have stretched my wrist. I want to tweak it a certain area. I just did something stupid. Cause I'd go left-handed, no problem, you know. Or I guess I could do both, but my wrist was just sore for a second. I mean, maybe they got some Olympic dancing shit, right? Put me in. Let me do some salsa in the wheelchair, you know? Let me do something. So put me in, coach. Put me in somewhere, damn it. Put me in, coach. Time's not up. Time's just starting. Who said that? Thought I just heard somebody. I thought I just heard somebody talking shit. But nah. I don't want to be doing this for too long. But it is nice to be out here. But it's like anything else. Once you start doing it, you can't stop. Oh, Now I really want to go up and down this street. But I may have to design a little trailer for the phone and the tripod. Drag it with a little trailer while I do a wheelie up and down the street. A little mini trailer. But this street here, 0.5 miles. And like I said, 0.5 miles back and forth is 1 mile. But you do that, what? Do that 16 times, you got 8 miles. So you do it about 50 times. That's 25 miles, and I believe that's the record. Definitely not easy. But can it be broken? It is 50? Of course. Gotta find somebody that wants to break it. Breaking the law. But yeah, my leg spasms are at a bare minimum today. Probably shouldn't be in the sun because of the antibiotic, but they're not an antibiotic for my bladder. I guess catheterization with dirty hands is not a good thing, but I already knew that. It's just always being in a hurry in the wrong place, or as they say, at the wrong place at the wrong time. Screw that shit. Hey, when you gotta piss, you gotta piss. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And honestly, I don't always have time to wash my hands, but Sure, I should definitely make some damn time. That's what I'm trying to do. Give me the time, 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 give me the time. Time is up, 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 time is up. A qué hora, 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 a qué hora. What time is it? What time is it? A qué hora, a qué horita, a qué horita, a qué horita. Is that a word? Que palabra, que palabra. Que. Well, you know what? Do they have wheelchair breakdancing? I don't think so. Wheelchair breakdancing? Anybody in? Anybody in? I did see some wheelchair boxing. I'm not particularly into that. I don't know how you could like maneuver. Because you're really counting on somebody holding you. And but it looked kind of fun if you're into boxing for sure. I wouldn't say exciting to watch. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm ready to do some shit. I want to play. I think I'm ready to get back into something. I need to get me a part-time gig here. Pretty sure I can work a 4-hour gig. Pretty sure. Somebody got to give me a chance. Somebody got to give this little guy a chance. Give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? I can't work at McDonald's. I'm not working at McDonald's. Not because I can't, but I've done that when I was 16, 15. I like the food industry, don't get me wrong. But I like being outdoors, or I like working with the shit that I work with, paint, construction, shit. I'll pick up trash outdoors before you. But even that, I want my Smart Drive MX2. Hard to maneuver your wheels, this and that, without the proper equipment. These tires are about to go flat. I'll tell you who is good, Performance Max. They did a good job. They helped me out. Get new tires, I got 2 new cushions, I got 2 new backs, I got some brackets, I got tubes coming. They pumped up my tires. What else? Shit, they came back the next day too, because I didn't know how to do some shit on my back. The wheelchair back. The back. This is my old chair. Maybe a little bit later or tomorrow when I'm at the other place I stay, I grab the other one and we'll do a little session. We'll do a little filthy wheelchair wheelie session. And I got la vida, baby. Yeah, I got la vida, honey. And I got la vida, hey, yeah. I need me some music, but I don't know what the copyright BS is. Well, I played some music in the background. A couple times I think I was okay, and a couple times I played some music in the background and my videos got taken down. I think I got a warning or some shit. Somebody's always complaining about me anyway, I'm pretty sure. There's already people complaining that I swore. Who knows? I don't really care. It's just gonna be my life. Figuratively speaking, because we're only here for what? 80 years, 90 years, 100 years, 70 years, some shit. which is pretty much nothing. But technically speaking, if we are recycled, I guess we're here longer than that. We just take a little break after a cycle. It's like they always say the sperm that won. You are. Don't ever feel like a loser, because you are the sperm that won. You know, you made it here. You got to the portal. So it's like the fish in the sea. They be trying to get the worm. That's kind of like what the heck we did, huh? What? I guess when the frequency lines up in a sexual manner, frequency matters. But maybe it's not even the frequency. It's not the frequency that's being outputted. It's not the frequency being inputted. It's probably a little bit of both, but not vocally as you think or audibly. Probably energetically speaking. It probably is a detection system. Spoken like a true scientist. Oh, I'm pretty sure my camera is not set up in the greatest spot, so I'll probably do this for another 5 minutes. See, the spasms starting to come out. See if I can pull my leg back up. I did. Whee! So you got forward and backwards. Now, it's like when you first get your license, and it's winter time, 1995, or whatever year, 99. You pop it in reverse, right? Yin, 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 yin. And then you slide it into neutral as you cut the wheel. Pop it in drive. Slide it in neutral. Crank the wheel. Slap it in drive. Then you got a nice little J-turn out. Or have you ever tried a J-turn in? J-turn out is easy. J-turn in, that's not so easy. Alright, well, I just tapped the ground, so I'm gonna go in and do my shit. I ruined it. But you know what? I'm still gonna stay alive. My phone didn't already die, which I think it did, because I think it got too hot. My phone got too hot. I wonder how much of that you missed. What's up, everybody? Everybody? Let me roll inside here. I done messed up. Pretty sure my phone got too hot. Hey, mother. You're on Candy camera. You like my little camera setup? Is that a yes or no?
Yeah.
You go to the store?
Well, there's stuff because
Why can't I chat? I see my live chat. Why are you wearing shoes? Good question. Why am I wearing shoes? Should not have been. But usually I'm climbing up on top of stuff, so I gotta have shoes or I'm gonna scrape and cut. I've been working on this for my mom. And just climbing up on that, which is not too safe. I gotta redo. But I wonder why I can't text here. Are you shooting at the... I can't even see my screen. Are you shooting at something? I got shooting at the... What did you say, Andrew? Say that again. Are you shooting at the... something gun? A gun? I mean, you look very good. Keep going. Yeah, spread positivity. That's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I have my negative times too. Stand up. Nah, I can't stand up. I mean, I am standing up, but just not in the sense you think. No, I can't move my legs at all controllably. I do have leg spasms neurologically, which can be triggered in so many different ways. But no, I can't stand up. Hell, hard to stand up for myself too. But so this is what people on disability do all day. So this is what people on disability? I'm not on disability. I am disabled. So this is what people with disability do all day. Yeah, I've been doing this for my mom. I've been painting. I've been cutting wood. I've been vacuuming, stretching. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff. People with disabilities do different things depending on their disability. Smart guy. But you see a guy in a wheelchair and you know he's already disabled, and then you're gonna get knocked down by this dude talking about, is this what you do all day? I don't know if you mean that by an insult or not, but I do all kinds of shit all day. What do? You don't even have a photo on your YouTube. You don't have a photo on your YouTube damn account, and you're talking, what do you do all day? But seriously, I do probably a lot more than you, especially with my disability. But no, I can't stand, everything is not what you... Hell, you can see a walking man, and he might have a physical disability. You might see a walker man, he might have a mental disability. You might see a guy in a wheelchair who can walk, but he might have a mental disability. Like, you never judge a book by its cover. This is what you do all day? Like, how come this motherfucker couldn't assume that it was my day off? They see me rolling. We need to put that on one of my shorts. They see me rolling. Why wear shoes? What up, glitch? Gritter? Glitch. No. Yes. Alright, I gotta tape this thing. I I gotta tape this thing. I gotta tape this thing right here. I gotta tape this. Alright. Well, I guess my tripod is not fixed. I need a new one. Shit. What's going on everywhere? What I need to do here, I don't want you to have no fear. And even if I did nothing, the fact that you'd have a problem with that tells us how big of a man you really are. I like this shit. This right here, no bueno. But I mean, I did have to glue that together, I'm not gonna lie. And it is in a spot that you can get away with it and save $7.50 by doing that. But by gluing it and then sanding it, you fill in the cracks a little bit. But once again, once again, I'm going to introduce you to one of my favorite friends. Once again, I'm going to introduce you to my friend. His name's 80 Grit. He doesn't like to put up with any shit. He'll grind you up in the dust and put you anywhere you can fit. So yeah, that's a lot smoother, but I'll also go over it with some of that putty. I gotta vacuum real quick, but that's not all. That's not all, folks. I'll do that number. It's kind of dark in this corner. But it's kind of dark in my life. I know I sound like a foreigner. Somebody got me in the back with a fucking knife. Yeah. But you know what? Here on Earth, it's a violent life. That's why we keep getting recycled time after time. We ain't learning lessons. That's all I had to do. A little bit of that and a little bit of this. Not really worried about this minor detail right here, but bullshit over that. Even though it's behind the fridge, it's just a little uneven. That's because the guy who did the floor before me, which was probably me. But no, we're not pros. We weren't pros, but we are now. Yeah. That was a joke. Yeah, it's tough to get in here on your chair. And I could just sit down, but the more times I get up and down, the more chance I have of hurting myself again. Yeah, I've been disabled since 2005, and I got hurt. Well, no, it's such a long story. I did have a job at Amazon for a while, but that was my first full-time job. I was a man in a wheelchair, you know. I didn't understand all the loopholes and all the rules, and they got me. They think they got me anyway. I reported all my shit. I just didn't do it on time, but I reported all my shit. That's no reason to overpay somebody. But even if you overpay somebody, and when you have money invested and lives invested in mouths that need to be fed, you should, especially when it's taxpayers' money, what gives the Social Security Disability Department the right to shut somebody off, especially somebody who's in a wheelchair, never mind disabled, mentally or physically? What gives them the right to just shut off their food to their mouths? What gives them the right to shut off their rent money? What gives them the right to shut off their electricity? Because you were working full time and you made, it's not that you made too much money, you made too much money according to their policy. It's not illegal to make too much money. The system is flawed, and I met a lot of people in the same situation as me. They got overpaid, they didn't understand the rules, they tried to stop the payments, they didn't stop the payments. It's a system where they want you to go broke, they want you to go bust, so you need the government. So then the federal funding can step in forever, and then all the con artists and scumbags can jump in and rob the taxpayers and all the people that need it. You know, just basic shit. No, that ain't perfect either, but nope, that's gonna be behind. But gosh, I'm gonna have to fix that. And I knew this wasn't level right here, but at least it can be smooth. That way it blends in. Oh. What's up?
Can we go before the...
Did you want to go, Ma?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna tape this and paint it and then go, but if you want to go now?
Yeah.
You feeling alright?
Yeah.
Alright, give me 2 minutes, Ma. Yeah. You know, I am kind of lucky. There's a lot of people that are disabled, and They're afraid to do shit. They're afraid to even get a part-time job. They're afraid to speak their mind. They're afraid to speak up in general. I guess it's kind of rare that you find, well, unless she's an athlete, I guess, or just, but there's a lot of people that don't have representation. And even in my sense, sure, I sound strong, tough, this and that, blah, 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 but in some circumstances, I do not have representation. Like, I was arrested in 2024, Christmas night, and they screwed my left elbow up, this and that. Got me for trespassing, and I don't know, I got pissed off and started swearing at the cop. I was drunk, it was Christmas night. That's another story. Hopefully they're gonna drop that, because they will be embarrassed. And pretty sure if I had a lawyer, I could sue them for mistreating me, throwing me in the back of a police car, going like this, in the back seat, one of them deals. Got to jail and they wouldn't give me medical attention. It was just, and there's more to it. There's even more to it. So if it does go to court, that'd be good. I gotta take a break. I gotta take my mom somewhere.